everyone, my name is Magnolia Minecraft and today we are building this Christmas tree that is right behind me. Now we are going to be building with snow on it, but this snow-free tree is available on Patreon as a schematic and with the graphs available, but really it's just the tree we're going to build today without snow. It's really that easy. Now Magnolia, I hear you saying, this is a Christmas video. Why are you dressed in business attire? Ah, well, that, my dear viewers, will be explained if you watch next week's video, which is a collaboration with 4 other small Minecraft YouTubers, and we are doing another build and seek, and this outfit will make more sense if you do watch that, so subscribe and keep an eye out for that. I'm very excited. Now, why am I calling this a nostalgic Christmas tree? Well, I was really inspired by these incandescent lights that we all seem to used to have when we were very, very young that aren't sold anymore because they are, you know, a fire hazard, but since that's not really a concern in Minecraft, at least not in this world because I have fire turned off, I figured we could make a nostalgic Christmas tree with lights that are reminiscent of the incandescent ones. Now, in one of my previous videos, I discovered that I really like how the dies look on shelves as lights, and that's my favorite shape and color combination so far, so that's why all of these shelves have dies as the lights. Alright, our materials list is up on screen for all of our friends playing in survival, and again, if you don't want to build a snowy tree, like if it's inside a building or, you know, not Christmas time, if you're building it, I don't know, just, you don't have to collect the snow. It's that easy, really. And for anyone who is new to my videos, we do build from the bottom up bird's eye view using these graphs on the left hand side, so as we go up through the layers, we will go up the tree. I just find that that's the easiest way for me personally to build these. And that little pink dot in the middle is our reference point, which just gives us a really easy block to build around and reference. That's why I call it a reference point. And as usual today, that is our trunk block all the way up, pretty much. Alright, now getting started on what I call layer 0, which is just the ground. I have a couple of snow blocks, and I use this green wool to designate my reference point, the pink dot right there. So if we go down 1, and then over 1, 2, 3, and over here 1, 2, and then up 1. Like that. Now again, the snow is not strictly speaking necessary, I just liked it. Alright, now when we do have these snow tiny, like 1/8 of a block slabs right here, I have designated how many you'll place down, because look, they're stackable, right? I've designated how many you'll place down with just a little number on top of them. So on this layer, we only place down 1 little slab of snow. So we're actually going to start on our reference point with our stripped spruce log and then 4 mangrove slabs. That's supposed to represent the tree skirt around the bottom of the tree. And then we will build our little, or we'll place down our little snow blocks or slabs or whatever the heck they're called. And, well, that wasn't right. Here we go. Just like that. For layer 2, we just have a stripped spruce log. Alright, now layer 3 looks kind of complicated. That's just the best way I could find to designate how the dies go into the shelves. So let's build everything except the shelves and those complicated blocks with all the little colorful dots. So we're going to start on the easy blocks, and then I'll explain the shelf blocks when we get there. So we'll start on our reference point, and that is our stripped spruce log. And then we'll have 4 spruce fences as some little branches. And then we will place 1, 2, and 3 acacia leaves. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 birch leaves. And then we are now to our shelves. Pretty easy. Okay, so I have used these weird little markings to designate which dies go in which shelves. And the way that the markings are facing is the side of the block, or the side of the leaf that the shelf goes on. So let's take this bottommost block for example. I have it circled on screen right now. Alright, we found it. So I have a shelf marked for this block right here, but which leaf does it go on? Well, the direction of my colorful die markings will tell you. So if it is up and down like it is on this block, It's this way. This way. Because look, we're looking at it from here. The dies go left to right, not up and down. So then we come up going counterclockwise to this one. And it's this way, because look, the dies, when if you're looking at them from a bird's eye view, or rather where the dies will go in the shelf, goes bottom to top, not left to right. All right, and then coming around to the top here, it's on that side of the block and on the left like that. Hopefully that's not too confusing. I'm sure I've accidentally overcomplicated it somehow, but you know, better safe than sorry. All right, and now let us get to placing these dies in here. And if you guys are struggling with how to read this graph, just let me know in the comments and I will make it more clear, hopefully. Alright, and that is layer 3. Alright, moving on to layer 4. We're going to start on our reference point here, and then build out our spruce fences, like that. Build our 2 birch leaves. See, they're kind of shadowed compared to the acacia leaves. And then our 10 acacia leaves, like this. Perfect. Now we have 3 shelves to place here. We have one right there, one right here, and one on this branch right there. And we have our dies as our lights, as usual. Perfect. Perfect, and perfect, and that is layer 4. In layer 5, we do see the return of the snow, but we'll worry about that last. For now, we're going to start on a reference point and place our stripped spruce log, and then our birch leaves. And our acacia leaves. And our shelves. Like this. We'll also now place all of our lights or our dies and if you want to switch up which lights are in which slots, absolutely feel free to. I just picked based on what I thought looked good. See, we have a nice mix of colors on this side and on this side and on the, etc. But, do whatever you want. Like I say in pretty much every tree video, it is your tree in your Minecraft world. You do not have to follow this exactly. Alright, and now on to the snow. So we'll come here, place 1, 2, and then on this one we'll place 1, 2, see? And then 1, 2, 3, just like that. Layer 6, we have another stripped spruce, what is this called? Stripped spruce log on our reference point, and some fences, like that, and some acacia leaves, like this, and one shelf with some dies, and one snow. And that's layer 6, and I believe we are halfway through. Okie doke. We are on layer 7. We have another stripped spruce log on our reference point. Just a couple of leaves this time round. And there. And then a whole bunch of shelves and lights. And we will start on this side. Perfect, and then we will also put down some snow. And that is layer 7. Layer 8 is even easier, with a little branch here and just a few more leaves. Honestly, I think if I was building these in survival, the leaves would be the most annoying part for me to collect, but I've never actually built these in survival before, so I guess I wouldn't really know. Anyway, that's layer 8. Layer 9 will place another stripped spruce log, you guessed it, and some more leaves. Ooh, with a little branch. You know, sometimes so long goes between me building these trees and making the graphs and then me actually filming this that I kind of forget what's on every layer. So if I'm ever like, oh, that's what's right there, it's just because it's been 2 months since I've looked at this and I'm finally getting around to filming it. Now we'll also place down some snow and a shelf with lights. Like that. Perfect, and that is layer 9. Layer 10. Don't need to worry about shelves or lights this time around, or even birch leaves. It's just acacia leaves all the way. Perfect. Layer 11. We are back to having some birch leaves and just one little acacia leaf. Some snow. And a couple of lights here. Perfect. That's layer 11, and then we just have 2 more layers here. So we'll start with a birch leaf on our reference point and end with a shelf and some lights. And then on our final layer, we have our star on top of the tree, our shroom light, and that is our Christmas tree complete. And also, fun fact, the reason you can't put snow up here is because it will melt, because the shroom light is too warm. It melts it if you put snow anywhere near it. So that's why there's only snow from here down. Another fun thing that you can do with this tree is change the biome around it to like a taiga or a tundra or something to change the color of the leaves a little bit. Here, I will show you what that looks like. See, here I've changed it to a more wintry biome. I don't remember which one exactly, but it changes the color of the leaves to be a little more bluish green, which I prefer. Now, if you want to see this build in action, in an actual setting, you never see my trees in an actual setting outside of the instruction world here, but if you do want to see this tree in a setting, ooh, check out my video next week. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this outfit is also explained in that video. It is a build and seek with a couple of friends, and I, for one, am very, very, very excited to share it with you guys. Now, have a wonderful week. If you liked this tree, this build, this tutorial, whatever, leave it in the comments for me. If you have any questions as well, please feel free to ask. And as always, if you liked the video, please hit that like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please do subscribe and find a way to spread joy this week. Bye!